going to be on some serious cash. We got to pay the tooth fairy. It's crazy. You got one popping out, or is that a new one? New one? All right.
Here, go sit down.
Well, my name is Sid. I host the morning show on KISS. Thank you. I will, absolutely. Once I'm done reading, I will sign it for you. Now, since you guys know me, I want to know your names. We'll start with you. Nevin. And you? What? Joe. You are? Philip? Charlize, is that it? Trunnies. Trunnies, got it. Samira. I call you Michigan.
Don't do that.
Is your name Nicole?
I'm not taking your picture. Don't worry.
Lily? Katina. Sanaya? I can't hear you. Kara? Alexia? What? Shamira. Don't want to talk? That's cool. Some days I don't feel like talking either. Who's going to cheat? What's your name? Ashen. Riley? Joey. I can't hear you.
That's
Elijah? Okay. Neandra? Neandria. All right, rock and roll. Are you too shy? That's okay. I'll call you Michael. Smitty?
Over there. She'll come.
Give me a point, Michael. Sanaya? What about you, big guy in the white Michigan shirt? Okay. Michigan Wolverines again. What's your name? Blake? Bryson. Brea. All right. I'm going to do one thing for all the Michigan fans here. OH.
You had something to say about that, but there's children around here.
That's why I did it. So, here, I have a funny story behind this book that I want to read for you guys. This book is called Oh Say Can You Say. Has anybody ever read it before?
No.
You have? Okay, this is funny. My wife is here. She's going to hate me for this later. My daughter only wants me to, and she's sitting right there. Say hi, Kara. She only wants me to read it because Mommy can't get through it. Probably in trouble for saying that. But I love reading this book because if you really learn how to read really well, I'm not saying my wife doesn't. She knows how to read. She's college educated, I promise. She probably went to Michigan. And I knew I'd get you to leave. I knew it.
But to Ohio, she'd be a farmer.
That's probably true. This is one of my favorite books because it's really, really fun to read, okay? So I'm going to hook you up. It's basically tongue twisters. You guys like that? All right, sweet. Let's rock and roll. All right. Oh, say, can you say? This is a donkey, even though it looks like a bird. It's a bird. You guys know who Dr. Seuss is? Yeah? Fantastic. All right, can everybody see? You can see because you're sitting on the bleachers. There goes. Said a book reading parrot named Hooey. The words in this book are all fooey. When you say them, your lips will make slips and backflips, and your tongue may end up in St. Louis. 5 points. What state is St. Louis in?
Texas.
Close. Not Michigan. Missouri. Missouri. We're close to Missouri. Fresh or freshest? Do you like fresh fish? It's just fine at Finey's Diner. Finey always has some fresher fish that's fresher and much finer. But his best fish is his freshest fish. And Finey says with pride, the finest fish at Finey's is my freshest French fry. So, don't order the fresh or the fresher fish. At Finey's, if you're wise, you'll say, fetch me the finest French fried freshest fish that Finey's fries. You don't get it either, bro. I'm just reading it. This is Din Shin. We have a dinosaur named Din. That's that big guy. He does look. Oh! If you have nightmares, it's not my fault. Din is thin. Din doesn't have much skin, and the bones fall out of his left front shin. You know it's horrible. Jessica, you hurt my feelings. I know you're not Jessica. But I can't remember all your names. And his bones fall out of his left front shin, which Jessica pointed out is horrible, and so am I. Then we have to call in Dinner Blinn, who comes with his handy shin pin bin, and with a thin Blinn shin bone pin, Blinn pins Din's shin bone right back in. Yeah, I don't get that one either. That makes sense. He pins the shin bin right back into Blinn. Read the pins. That's it. You didn't see it? That was that. Okay. This is one of my least favorites. Just kidding. Bed spreader, bread spreader. Bed spreaders spread spreads on beds. Bread spreaders spread butter on breads. That bed spreader better watch out how he's spreading, or that bread spreader's sure gonna butter his bedding. I don't get it either. I'll tell you why he invented the book. This book is so popular because it's very hard to read. What? You're gonna get wrong. This book is very hard to read because you keep interrupting. I have to put you over there in the corner, and you're going to have to read a book called This book is hard to read because there's a lot of different words that look like each other, but they're really not the same word. So you have to get really good at reading so you can point the difference out. What? A lot of them rhyme. You're absolutely right. Good job, Sarah. Ape's cakes, great cakes. As he gobbled the cakes on his plate, the greedy ape said as he ate, the greener green grapes are, the keener keen apes are, to gobble green grape cakes. They're great! Who understands that? Raise your hand. They're all Are you having trouble in saying this stuff? Yeah, it's really quite easy for me. I just look in the mirror and I see what I say, and then I just say what I see. Now let's talk about money. Who likes money? And your parents love money too, don't you? Yeah. One of my favorites. You should leave your grocs home. When you travel by air, if you take them along, they charge double the fare. And your grocs must be packed and locked up in a grocs box, which costs much, much more than a little old Fox box. So it's heaps a lot cheaper to fly with your boxes than waste all that money on boxes for groxes. I'll explain that one because I think that's the only one I know. If you have a grox, it's too expensive to fly them in a grox box, so put them in a Fox box so you get cheaper. Yes, Rick? I know it doesn't. It's Dr. Seuss. It doesn't make sense. Which is why he wears a weird top hat so that you and I will fight after this. And what do you think costs more, a simple thimble or a single shingle? Who said single shingle? Well, a simple thimble could cost less than a single shingle would, I guess. So I think that the single shingle should cost more than the simple thimble. I don't know why you want that. It's crazy. You guys can eat at Zipper Zips or Skipper Zips. If you like to eat potato chips and chew pork chops and Clipper chips, I suggest that you chew a few chips and a chop at Skipper Zips Clipper Chip Chop Chop. Doesn't?